Hello. Molweni kwakhona. Flip the coin conversations. My name is Luando Dame. Today we are talking about a good project that we came up with. Flip the coin. We have a project called Flip the Coin Property Stokvel. We have a Stokvel project. A lot of you know what a Stokvel is. Sure, whenever needs buyers would you know this Stokvel. And this Stokvel is a very powerful thing that is being taken for granted by its owners, us, because we own the concept. That's what I believe, because I think the Stokvel concept was invented by black people, which is why the membership of Stokvel is about 12.5 million. Almost 12.5 according to the recent research study that was done. I think it was done by Liberty or so. 12.5 people contributing their money towards what? I think it's a good question. Where is the money coming from the Stokvels across the country going to? It's a question that we asked ourselves for us to come up with this project. Came up with this project because we asked ourselves, where is that money going to? The popular belief is that black people don't have money. But the Stokvel concept alone is said to be about 52 billion, which is the total amount collected in Stokvels that is recorded. I think that's the recorded amount, which is the amount that goes to banks. There are those Stokvels that do not use banks, which means the money that comes from Stokvels is way more than that. 52 billion is okay, it's a decent amount. If you want to validate whether or not the statement that abantu abamnyama abana mali is true or not, according to us, Flip the Coin, abantu abamnyama ngabona abantu banemali. So we really need to flip the coin on this. The belief system that we hold as a bandu is the reason why we act the way we act. We act like people who don't have money. We talk like people who don't have money. Because we think we don't have money. I think if we can flip the coin on that reality that we don't have money, just flip it. On the other side, we do have money. On the other side of the coin, we just need to reevaluate, our reality, and just question our belief system. Where do we get it? Where do we get this reasoning? How do we reason to the conclusion that we do not have money? Because the best performing retail stores are best performing because we buy from them, us as black people. I can count a few of those. ShopRite is the obvious one. Pep, Pick and Pay, Boxer, Gold. If you are in Cape Town, I'm not sure if Gold is present in other provinces.
Yes,
we have a lot of goals. We had one goal, and that goal grew, immensely, so much that they extended to other areas of Cape Town. And and some of them own property in the township. They don't just own stores; they own property. Why? Because we've got the land, we've got the numbers, we've got the money. They're coming to take the money. So, if the best performing stores are in the township, how is it that we don't have money? Because that's our money. That's our money. And we also take this money through Stokvels. We starve ourselves for a whole year. At the end of the year, we take it as a lump sum to these stores. So we argue with that lie that we do not have money at Flip the Coin, because we have enough evidence ukuthi thina imali sinayo. The reason why we started this concept is simple. We want to redirect our money. Our money, it's about time that our money comes back to us. How do we do that? The concept of Stokvel, it's our concept. If we can take the money to the bank and go back to the bank, draw it, take it to another institution, which is a retail store, we could decide to do something different and say, instead of taking the money out of the bank to the retail store, we could take it and buy property. I think it's a simple way of putting it. Why not take the money out of the bank, out of the whole year of contributing, take it out of the bank, go and buy a property? I know the argument, because of lack of knowledge or lack of information, people would say that it's not enough to buy property. But 52 billion is more than enough to buy every type of a property that you can think of. You can buy the country. You can buy the whole economy with 52 billion. Why? Because the 52 billion can be used as an equity to unlock even more money to buy anything that we want as a people, if we could work together. If we could decide, just one day decide that we are going to work as a collective. We are going to take our 52 billion back and use it as a collective and solve all of our problems. Solve the problem of landlessness, solve the problem of funding, because we've got the ideas, we don't have the funding. 52 billion could fund our business ideas. 52 billion could take our children to the best schools in the world. 52 billion could buy us hospitals, private hospitals. 52 billion could buy us private schools, improve our lives immensely. 52 billion could buy us shares in companies that exist in the JSE. 52 billion could buy us shares in the companies that are taking our money each and every year, year in, year out. Not only that, 52 billion is just an example. It comes from one aspect of our expenditure. If you can calculate our expenditure in total for just 1 year, I think it's estimated at about 2 trillion. The money that we spend as a collective, spending in different sectors of the economy. The money we spend on booze, the money we spend in insurances, the money we spend on death. We literally build the companies like Abo All Mutual, Abo Sanlam, Abo Liberty, Asupol, all of these companies that you find in the financial sector, we literally built all of them. The AFBOBs. Why? Because we invest more in death than we do in our life, in our living. These are the things that we need to change. This is an issue of mindset shift. We need to shift our mindset, which is what Flip the Coin is all about. Shifting our mindsets. The money is there. This is our money. All of these monies that are building these companies, they come from us. We are the targeted market. We are the market that is targeted by each and everyone who's creating value out there. Before they create value, they ask themselves, will we as black people buy it? Because if we are not going to buy it, then it's not a brilliant idea if black people are not going to buy it, because black people are the majority. They create for us. They create for us. Even DSTV was created for us. All of the companies that are thriving out there, they are thriving because they created value specifically for us. If we could not buy it, even if it's for 2 months, if we could just decide to stop buying, the economy would collapse. Why? Because we are the powerful segment of the population. If we could just decide not to buy just for 2 months, the whole economy would collapse. Which means we have got the power to do anything that we want to do for ourselves, but we would decide, we always choose to do it for other people. Because everything that we are doing currently, we are doing it for other people, not for us. Which is something that is really concerning to me. I'm concerned. I'm not worried because I know it's not going to be like this forever. Nothing stays forever. We will change this. But we really need to start the conversation as early and as soon as possible. Because the solution is long overdue. Which is why we're coming with this project. The project of Stokvel and Flip the Coin is here exactly for that reason. We started this project 2022, but right now already it's picking up so quickly that if you are going to be left out, you are missing out. From as little as 1,000 rands, you can become part of this investment project. 1,000 rands times 10 people will give you a property of 600,000. How do we get to 600,000? You need to go to our website and look and check it out. Come to our office and ask us how. 600,000 for 10 people. That's the money that you can do from your Stokvel in just 12 months. 12 months is enough for you to make 600,000. That 600,000 is specifically for an income property. The income property that will give you returns just after 12 months. The income property will give you money immediately. We buy the property, develop it into rental units, we rent it out, the money is going to the group. The group of 10 people who were contributing 1,000 rands for a period of 12 months. Boom, there you go. You have a business. You are in business. 10 people, 12 months. That's the commitment period. That's all you need. You don't need forever. You don't need 5 years, just 12 months. But if you afford more, you can even go for 2,000. That means the property will not be 600,000, it will be 1.2 million for people who are contributing 2,000 rands. 2,000 rands for 12 months times 10 people, that's 240,000. 240,000, then we add 120,000 as a company to make it 360. That's your equity that unlocks your 1.2 million. 1.2 goes to an income property. Income property will give you money immediately, straight to the bank account of the group. Which means this project is talking about ownership. We are solving the problem of ownership, because for a change, those people who were just employees will now become owners in a space of 12 months. That time is very little if you know what investment is all about. Investment is a concept of medium to long term. 12 months is not even medium or mid-term. It's short term. 12 months is a very short space of time to have a 1.2 to invest into a property. Can't do it alone, but you can do it as 10 people, contributing from as little as 1,000 rands. So this is an opportunity for everybody who thought that it was difficult to come into the property space. We are proving it that it is not difficult. It just takes a shift of mindset. It takes a commitment. It takes the willingness to work with others. Because when you work with others, things become easy. Which is something that will also become a topic for us to engage about, in another episode. The fact that we are not willing to work as a collective, as people, which is what has been costing us. Because once we decide to work together as people, if you are 5 to 10 people, already you are in equity. Why? Because you have split the risk. From one person, you have split the risk of one person to 10, and you have shared, you will share the challenges, you will also share the rewards at the end of the day, which is what makes it easier when you start working as a collective. It makes it easier to achieve a goal that could be achieved in 10 years by one person, will be achieved in 1 year by 10 people. Why? Because you've divided the period by 10. Now you get the results in 1 year, which is exactly what we are doing. We are not trying to do this, we are already doing it, and it's already giving us the required results. We are already purchasing these properties. The properties are there. The only thing that is left is people. The companies that want to come and invest in the township, they are waiting for us to say, here are the committed people. They are waiting for us to commit, which means we've got access to money now. But the only thing we need people to say, hey, we want to be part of this. We are also committing. From as little as 1,000 rands, you can become a property owner in no time. Short space of time of about 12 months. 12 months, that's it. That's all we ask of you. Commit for 12 months. End of 12 months, you start seeing the results. This project is national. It's not a Mickey Mouse project. It's not a small project. We are hoping to take it even beyond the borders very soon, because the interest is growing every day. We want people to come in and start benefiting whilst it's still new, because as the project grows, it will be more and more difficult to come in. It's always wise to come in when the investment is still at its infancy. You come in, you become one of the founders. At the end of the day, everybody who's coming in will be coming in and be mentored by you. So we always encourage people to come in while it's still early. Why? Because this is a concept of ownership. We want you to own the project. Everybody involved will become an owner, will become the driver of the project, will become amongst the people who are sharing ideas, who are giving direction of where our money should go, where should we invest as people. Because it's not only property that we are going to be doing. There's more low-hanging fruits that we can capitalize and take advantage of. But we need to start somewhere. Start with those small properties we are buying from the township, converting them into rental units, income units. Those income units give you money, you increase your affordability, you increase your earning power, you get more and more and more properties. We go into developments like the one that we are going to. Using this concept, we are going into a development with Old Mutual. Now, instead of us being only contributors to Old Mutual, now we are turning, we are flipping the coin. We are becoming partners with Old Mutual, which is what we want for everybody, not only for us and flip the coin. We want it for everyone. Why? Because we want to change the situation that we see out there. The situation can only be changed by us. We cannot change the situation without the decision to change it. We first take the decision to change it, then we start acting on that decision, because everything starts with a thought. We need to think, so that after thinking, the language can start changing. We'll talk like winners, and we'll start acting like winners. And winners will never disagree with other winners. Winners will always disagree with losers. That is why winners are able to collaborate, because winners will always see eye to eye, because they think on the same frequency. If the frequencies are different, we'll disagree. But if the frequency is the same, we will not compete but collaborate. And projects like this are all about collaboration. Collaboration of thought, collaboration of language, collaboration of action. Then we achieve whatever we want to achieve. Flip the Coin Property Stokvel is here. The website is www.ftcsa.co.za. You'll find us in Philippi Village, office number 32 on the second floor, Philippi Village Business Hub. You also get us on Facebook. Facebook handle is Flip the Coin. You get us on TikTok. You get us on Twitter. We also have this YouTube channel that you need to subscribe to. Click the notification link so that every time we have these conversations, putting the videos out, you are notified. Get us on all the socials. Flip the Coin. It starts with you.